You're listening to WXNA LP Nashville, and this is Mostly Local.
When I said I needed you, you said you would always stay. It wasn't me who changed, but you, and now you've gone away. Don't you see that now you've gone, and I'm left here on my own, that I have to follow you and beg you to come home. You don't have to say you love me, just be close at hand. You don't have to stay forever, I will understand. Believe me, I can't help but love you, but believe me, I'll never tie you down. Left alone with just a memory, life seems dead and so unreal. All that's left is loneliness. There's nothing left to feel. You don't have to say you love me, just be close at hand. You don't have to stay forever, I will understand. Believe me, you don't have to say you love me, just be close at hand. You don't have to stay forever, I will understand. Believe me,
All right, good morning. It's Wednesday. Thank you for joining me here on the Mostly Local Trans-Liberation Society Music and Variety Hour. This week, we have some exciting things in store. Well, first, I'd like to tell you, I went over the weekend. I don't know how y'all celebrated your holiday. I spent the 4th at Flipsville at Springwater, and it was a delightful time. There was food, there was music, there was fun, there was community, all those things. There was weirdness, so much weirdness. That's what I love about it. I had a good time there. And, but yeah, so today on the show, we have drummer, percussionist, pianist, composer, songwriter, Jenna Kopitsky, who is here in Nashville, and we'll be talking about her music and her career. And to start things off, we're going to hear a little bit of her playing on a song called Mabel. And we'll be right back here on Mostly Local.
Simple, like a syrup from a northern maple. Mabel, would you maybe make me your man? Good Lord, willing and able, flip the script and turn the tables, forge this fairy tale into a fable. Would you love me? Would you bury me? Make this life more than just a parody. Oh, I'm addicted. Oh, I'm convicted. Hearts on the line, yeah, made up my mind. Living on a rhyme, looking for a sign that you're feeling what I'm feeling inside. So Mabel, would
having fun, living life like it had just begun. Off the tracks, nothing holding me back until you took me on this wild ride and said you were mine. And it's up and it's down and it's all around, stuck on this loop going upside down. And it's fast and it turns and it makes my head hurt, stuck on this roller coaster ride with you. Trap me then, you wanna be free, and then you come right back around because you're unhappy. And it's up and it's down and it's all around, stuck on this loop going upside down. And it's fast and it turns and it makes my head hurt, stuck on this roller coaster ride with you. And my world stopped, made my heart drop, feeling like I couldn't get rid of you. I was strapped in and distracted, had my hands up while I'm screaming out the top of my lungs. And it's up and it's down and it's all around, stuck on this loop going upside down. And it's fast and it turns and it makes my head hurt, stuck on this roller coaster ride with you. Stop the ride, I'm done wasting time, getting whiplash while you try to decide. Stole my 20s now that I'm 29, but I'm better off without you now that I've realized that it's up and it's down and it's all around, stuck on this loop going upside down. And it's fast and it turns and it makes my head hurt, stuck on this roller coaster ride with you. And it's up and it's down and it's all around, stuck on this loop going upside down. And it's fast and it turns and it makes my head hurt, stuck on this roller coaster ride with you.
We Are One Recovery provides safe, discrimination-free space for LGBTQ plus individuals and allies to feel supported to live free of alcohol, drugs, and persecution. More info on the many services and opportunities at weareonerecovery.org or on Facebook at We Are One Recovery. We heard there in that set Mabel by Elliot Pooh and Roller Coaster by Julia DeGrazia, and those songs are connected. We'll find out how shortly, as I'd like to welcome Jenna Kapitsky here to the show. Welcome.
Well, thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
Thanks for being here. So you are a relatively recent arrival to Nashville. Is that true?
3 years ago, yep.
Okay. And I'd like to just see, like, where did you come from, first of all?
I came from Appleton, Wisconsin.
Appleton, Wisconsin.
Fresh out of college. It was 2 weeks later after I'd walked. At the ceremony, I packed my car, and my mom and I always joke we couldn't even fit a piece of paper in there. It was jam-packed. I had to even leave, my keys and most of my gear back the very first trip.
But you were laser focused. You were going to Nashville.
Yes, I did not know more than 2 people that lived here, and it was extremely scary. I had no idea what was going to happen. I was quite nervous in the months leading up. Talked myself out of it a couple times, but never successfully, because here I am.
And yeah, and I imagine you feel like that was a good decision.
Oh, for sure. I mean, it was hard. I mean, I've been doing music full time since about 2018, and leaving all my bands in Wisconsin, all the income I was getting, the friendships I had made, it was extremely difficult. But I knew I had bigger dreams than just playing, locally throughout foreseeable years to come, and I'm so glad I did.
Yeah, excellent. And speaking of friends in Wisconsin, I think I should shout out friend of the show, Victor James, who connected me to you originally and recommended you for playing drums.
Well, thank you, Victor.
How do you know Vic?
Well, I was in this School of Rock program when I was pretty young, 6th grade. I think I had joined there. And just several students in group formations. I did a lot of keyboard playing, which morphed into drumming when our drummer broke his arm and later moved to Texas. That's the story I tell everybody because it's the truth. And I was very fortunate, very blessed with the gift to be able to pick up drums very, very quickly, almost overnight it seemed. And ever since then I've been playing. And I actually haven't seen most of those people, including Vic, after I had graduated from high school even, because I went off to do my own thing in the college world and play throughout Wisconsin with various artists, metal groups, blues bands, lo-fi indie rock bands, just all across the board.
Everything.
It was very fun, yes.
That's delightful. When speaking of your playing, we heard you play the drums on the Elliott Boo song, Mabel. How did you get connected, and what was it like recording that?
Yes, so I met Elliott here in Nashville. I had known one of his other drummers that couldn't do a gig, so she messaged me, and I got connected with him and his clan. And I love that album. First off, for anyone who wants to listen to it, it started, I was doing rehearsals and playing some shows, and about a year and a half in, they're like, "Hey, Jenna, come to Hidden Creek Studios. Let's just lay one down." So I get in there, and we listened to it one time. I had my notepad. I scribbled down some stuff. I said, let's go hit it. And first take, that was what we used for Morning Glory. That's a different song on the album. And I just remember meeting the producers there, and they said, we got to have you back. So then Mabel is when I had to come back the second time. And I love that track. I love that organ.
That's great. There's not quite any feeling like going in and crushing a first take and
not knowing what the heck is going to come out. Yep.
And it works, and you just go, okay. It doesn't happen every time, but when you get it, it's really good. And it seems like since you've been here, you've been able to connect with a lot of people and get a pretty good discography going.
Yes. I remember, moving to town. My Instagram account was pretty low, I suppose. Not a lot of traction, and with all the tools now, you can see, how many people view, your stories and all that kind of thing. And I just remember my first year, my following had more than doubled in just the first year. So I was very, very excited that I felt grounded, like this was the right thing. And gigs were starting to come my way. Some international touring was starting to come my way. And some long friendships that I have till today. So everything I was worried about, I should have just trusted in the process a little bit more. But I'm just so very glad that I have what I have now.
Yeah, that's excellent. Tell me about Julia DeGrazia and why you chose this song. I asked you to.
Oh, Josh, good old Julia. I've been on the road with her a couple times now. First was in Hawaii for a Hawaiian artist that we didn't know each other. No one in the band really had known each other. We were rehearsing for several weeks, and we were just out there for 5 weeks straight. So her and I were roomies. So we got to know each other a real good. But she's one of my best friends now. She's absolutely crushing it. She's on the road with Miles Smith, opening for Ed Sheeran currently.
All right.
Right now, probably loading in.
All right, that's a pretty good gig.
And that was Roller Coaster. That's my favorite song of hers. But she has some more music coming out, and who knows? I may or may not be a part of that release.
I hope so. I hope that works out. Yeah, I love the sound there. What do you say we listen to a couple more things and then come back?
Sounds good.
All right. Thanks for joining me here on Mostly Local, and we'll be back in just a second.
Here's a 40-hour work week and dirt on boots. I'ma buy it at the thrift store and call it new. Never thought I'd find it, but I got it right here. He's a down-home southern simple man. I'm an angel who don't mind calloused hands. Never thought I'd find it, but I got it right here. A couple Rolling Stones, no matter where we go. We can start in Oklahoma, fly through Arizona, burning tires in the desert under stars. Don't
and leave my mess behind. I wish it was simple to see myself like you do. Find the beauty in my imperfections, remind me of them too. You made me feel like I was one in a billion, like I'm the only one in the room. Even when I'm hard to love, we love me for the both of us. When I feel I'm not enough, you love me for the both of us. Will you love me, love me, love me, baby? Love me. Will you love me when I'm hard to love? Love me for the both of us. I know I'm lucky you'd rearrange the stars in the sky and tell me how you see them sparkle in my eyes. I never had someone choose me every day. On the nights when I don't love myself, you love me anyway. You still make me feel like I'm one in a billion, like there's not a mountain you won't move. Even when I'm hard to love, can you love me for the both of us? When I feel I'm not enough, can you love me for the both of us? Can you love me, baby? Love me. Will you love me when I'm hard to love? Love me for the both of us. I know that this could be weight on your shoulders, but you still weather it over and over. I don't deserve all the love that you offer every time. Even when I'm hard to love, you love me for the both of us. When I feel not enough, can you love me for the both of us? Can you love me, baby? Love me. Can you love me when I'm hard to love? You love me for the both of us.
The programming you hear on WXNA is made by people just like you. This station is completely homegrown, featuring nearly 80 DJs from the community, bringing their unique voices and tastes to the airwaves. And it's all supported by friends and neighbors whose generosity keeps WXNA going. That's what community radio is all about. And all of us need to chip in for it to work. Do your part and donate now at WXNAFM.org. This is Mostly Local. We are talking with Jenna Kapitsky. Jenna, tell me about Red Clay Hearts by Lauren
Yes.
Rose Thayer.
So, when I did my internship for my undergrad degree, I chose sync licensing. So, film placements, ads, television, that whole business. So, I would do as much networking as I could in that world and attend Zoom meetings. There's a lot of resources out there, like Master Music Licensing out in LA. So I would attend these Zoom meetings, and we get thrown in a chat room per se, and that's where I met Christiana Carmen Carlton, who lives in Nashville. She's a songwriter, and we were talking, and we've met up for coffee several times, and she wrote a song with Lauren Rose Thayer, who's the artist on that song, and they needed drums, so I went and cut that, and I absolutely love that song.
Mm-hmm. It's great. It's got a I like well, it's hard for me to describe what I'm hearing in it, but I like the way that the rhythms impose on the on the countryness of it. If I can just throw some words around.
Yes. Lauren's actually trying to get Ashley McBride's attention to try to open for her. That's her whole social media plan right now. So shout out to her. Hope that works out.
I hope that works out. That's a good plan, I think. What about "Love Me for the Both of Us" by CJ Fan?
Oh my gosh, that was just incredible.
Yeah.
I could listen to her all day. I am very grateful that our paths crossed. So I met her in Italy when I flew there to play a festival for 5 different artists. I had never met any one of them. This was still my first year moving to Nashville. So, of course, I took that opportunity, and it was about 72 original songs. Some covers, now that I remember, but no charts, anything like that. So I memorized all of those songs in probably 3 weeks and flew out there. So she was one of the artists.
Yeah.
And I've been gracious to share the stage with her in Nashville, doing some keys, and also she's recorded music that I've written. She's singing a Christmas song that we cut a couple years back. So
That's very
she's just fantastic. That vocal, man.
No, it is great. It's great.
Wow.
And you, despite having the opportunity to move on to drums, you also kept playing keyboards.
Oh, yes, for sure. It's been quite a while since I released my own keyboard music, 4 years ago now. I do have a bunch of new material that I'm sitting on. I am just not home enough right now. I'm always traveling, sometimes with 3 or 4 days in between the next run. So I desperately would love to get those cut
Well,
very soon.
I would, yeah, you should do
In
that.
snippets, probably. Singles,
Sure, yeah.
lay them out that way.
Yeah. This brings me to my next question. What do you like better, touring or studio work?
Oh, man. I think as of recently, I've really had the itch to get back in to the studio and record, just because it's so quick. It's so fun. But I think just looking at what I've done with my life, the road is what I tend to lean towards. I love seeing different parts. We were actually just in New York City. We could not see Taylor Swift's wedding, of course.
Okay.
It was about 6 miles over the horizon, but that was just a cool experience. And I wouldn't trade that for, I guess if I could only stay home and record. So I guess I do like the traveling, but my body may tell me to change my mind in 10 years. We'll see on that.
Do you think that you are, I guess also, how do you approach being on stage versus being in the studio?
Okay.
And do you feel, well, I'll leave it at that. How do you approach those two things?
Yeah, so when I'm on stage, I am laser focused. A lot of people afterwards, just at the merch table, they're always like, you need to smile more and all this. And I'm laser focused. So I'm having a bunch of fun. I'm, locked in with the click, making sure, anything that happens on stage, a mic goes out, we're going to extend this section. I mean, I take it very seriously. I've never been a person to drink or do any sort of substances ever, so I'm proud of that, and that doesn't deter me from what I have to do. In the studio, it's always kind of a game. You're trying to figure out what play to make next and what to create and how to make the song. How to give it justice and how to stay behind the vocal. It's about the artist, it's about the singer, and I guess that's something that I've learned on the road as well. Being in a band, a core four versus letting someone else shine and being perfect for them.
Yeah, that's interesting that you say that. I just find it interesting the difference between how you play a set and then how you record a song and the things that matter in those things, like the things I guess the things you can get away with live that maybe you can't in the studio,
right?
And the chaos and it's kind of the tightrope walking and the fun of it. Yeah, that's interesting. Well, I think we have some more music, and then we can continue the chat if that's all right with
Oh
you.
yeah, some goodies coming up.
Oh, we do, yes. Here on WXNA LP Nashville.
Drinking lemonade in the shade all day. In the summertime, it's lemonade. It tastes great, it's my fave. With the sweet and tang. Drinking it ice cold, enjoyed by young and old. You don't need to convince me, I'm already sold. If you're having a stand, then I will buy some. Fill up my cup and I'll be drinking lemonade in the shade all day. In the summertime, it's lemonade. It tastes great, it's my fave. With the sweet and tang. Strawberry or pink, so many to drink. Come to think of it now, I'm getting really thirsty. We should find the ingredients to make some so refreshingly delicious when we're drinking lemonade in the shade all day. In the summertime, it's lemonade. It tastes great, it's my fave. With the sweet and tang. Here's what you need. You need some lemons, you need some sugar, you need some water, and then you mix it all together. Need some lemons, you need some sugar, you need some water, and then you mix it all together. Lemonade in the shade all day. In the summertime, it's lemonade. It tastes great, it's my fave. With the sweet and tang, it's lemonade.
making music all the day long. As long as I'm making music, I know I can't do no one no wrong. Who knows, maybe someday I'll come up with a song. Makes people want to stop fussing and fighting, just long enough to sing along. I believe in music. I believe in love. I said I believe in music. I believe in love. Music is love and love is music, if you know what I mean. People who believe in music are the happiest people I've ever seen. So clap your hands, stomp your feet, shake your tambourine, yeah. Lift your voices to the sky. God loves you when you sing. I believe in music. Oh yeah, I believe in love. Don't you know that I believe in music? I believe in love. Music is a universal language, and love is the key. Brotherhood, peace and understanding, and living in harmony. So take your brother by the hand and sing along with me. Find out what it really means to feel young, rich, and free. Yeah. Oh, yes I do, yeah. Yeah, I believe in love. Sing it again now. Yeah, I believe in music. Yeah, I believe in love. One more time.
When someone you love tells you that they've been sexually assaulted, it can be a lot to handle. It's useful to have resources on hand that can help you work through these emotions. Survivors and their loved ones can find free confidential support by calling the National Sexual Assault Hotline at 1-800-656-HOPE or by visiting rainn.org. Here we are on Mostly Local. We are talking with Jenna Kapitsky. And what you heard there was Donny Hathaway, I Believe in Music. And then Underestimate Me by Maggie Rose. And let's talk about Lemonade
Yes.
by Strategic. Tell me, what in the world?
Yes. So this was in Wisconsin. So Brandon is his name, Strategic. He does children's music, kids music, children's albums. That was my first time playing on anything like that. And, when I was very young, preschool years, there was this guy in Wisconsin named Tom Pease. Tom Pease. Oh, man. If anyone, tuning in from Wisconsin remembers that guy. I was channeling some Tom, and it actually was immediately after we had put our dog down, my childhood pet, Suki, and this had been scheduled for, a while, and I believe it was that morning or that afternoon, he had texted, "We need a drummer, today in the studio. Can you do it at, 4? So after we leave the clinic, we're on the way to the studio, and my parents and I were just, bawling, but listening to the demos for Lemonade.
Wow.
And so for whatever reason, I thought, hey, why don't I go play some drums right now?
Yeah.
And, it was a fairly quick process, I suppose. I played on a lot of Brandon's music, actually, but I like that one. It's fun, it's pure, and it's the summertime.
Yeah.
Come on.
And no, that story is interesting because it's true that the musical life means that
Push through.
the calls come at any time, at any moment, and you could be doing whatever and have to shift gears really quickly.
Yep.
And that's part of the gig. So
And you miss a lot too. You know, my good friend, she had a wedding July 3rd. I was in New York for July 4th. You know, you miss things quite often.
that's unfortunate. Yeah. And it is the nature of the beast, I guess, when so many things are happening at once, and so many drummers are needed. We need drummers.
Yep.
What about the Maggie Rose song that you chose here?
Yes. So, it's hard not to know who Maggie is living in Nashville. I feel she is,
Right.
you know, just a wonderful person, and just has such great music to put out. And I met her officially at Salute the Songbird. The thing she's got going on at it was at Chiefs. I was playing piano at Sid Gold's, and you know, I leave the piano chair, I go back to my seat, and this man walks up and he shakes my hand. And he says he's Maggie Rose's manager.
Whoa.
You know, and then we get talking, and would you like to meet her? So I that was a great experience. She was interviewing Molly Tuttle that night.
Oh, wow.
That was the greatest bluegrass acoustic performance I have ever seen.
Very cool.
And I love that tune of hers.
Yeah, no, it's delightful. I enjoy it as well. Tell me a little bit about, because I do want to play one of your compositions, and you've done a film score. Is that
Yes,
correct?
yep.
What's the name of the film score that you've done?
Pure Evil is the short film.
Okay.
So, a crazy story how I met Walter J. Buck, the director, writer of it all. I you know, was new to town. This is back in 2023 again, and there is multiple group chats online to connect with creatives. You know, there's all sorts of folks on there: photographers, songwriters, musicians, people like yourself that host, you know, shows. So there was a video shoot for this country artist. They didn't want to name who it was. We need a bunch of extras. They said we'll feed you, you know, have soda here or whatever. I thought, well, you know, it's not paid, but I'm easing my way in here. I'm still new to town. So I met Walter, and he said that he was an actor, and he had acted in Beetlejuice, and I'm blanking on some of the others, but if you look him up, you know, he's done some big things, and he has a film, and he needs music. And I just thought, how crazy if all these hundreds of people, you know, I'm sitting next to this guy. So we're talking, and I told him that, you know, I write my own piano music. He's like, I want it to be piano driven, but also a score. I said, well, I've never done that before, but, you know, I didn't want to, you know, let him down. So my friend John Panero, he's up in Hendersonville. He's got a studio, Perfect Image Recording. So I went there, and I was touring a few places because I wanted it to sound perfect, and I wanted to make sure we had the means to do it all on just a keyboard. So that was the secret. It was all on a keyboard, all the, you know, strings, timpani, all that kind of thing. And during the very long days, I'd set my phone up and just show the process of, you know, yes, no, take that out, redo. And it was super interesting. They sent the film over. Obviously, it's silent. I don't think people realize that. You're not watching the film and then, oh, well, this music's better. I mean, it's just completely dead silent. And you're trying to figure out with the dialogue where to ease in some strings in the background. So it was very, very fun. I absolutely loved that experience. And I somehow came up with very creepy ideas very quickly on the spot for never having done it before.
What do you attribute that to? Because you've also, as we've heard, you're able to play in different styles fairly easily. You've mentioned playing in metal bands, I believe.
Yep.
And so
We may even get to one of those here. Yes. Well, I mean, it all kind of just started happening. You know, when I was 16, 17, I joined my first, it was a Christian metal band in Green Bay, Wisconsin. My parents, I really, you know, hats off to them. They, you know, accepted that their daughter was completely loud and noisy and, you know, drove me everywhere. You know, if gear was broken, no problem. Let's get you something else. I mean, they were the cornerstone into, you know, shaping me into, you know, who I am, and also, you know, my abilities and my connections with people. I would have never been able to, you know, drive 2.5 hours home after playing a 4-hour gig if it weren't for them. But because of that, I, you know, played in so many different bands. Like I said, the blues band, the indie band. So I kind of just was teaching myself along with just personal research during those times, trying to emulate those sounds at the time. And I guess it all accumulated into what it is now. And I guess, you know, college helped too. Percussion, we did a whole bunch of stuff, more in the classical sense. But I do think the piano and the drums correlate so much, and I'm just so grateful that was the instrument that I started on, the piano, because I could not drum this way without the knowledge and theory that I have.
Yeah, I agree with
could.
that. And I would say on the flip side, I'm glad that I had some percussion in my musical education. Marching drumline was so good for my personal sense of rhythm, and it made me better at everything else. Do you think you have an ear an ear for arranging in terms of film scoring, in terms of like what does this scene need? What am I putting here?
It's always fun to think about that. I was at the movies last night. I saw Toy Story 5. That was great. You know, especially the ending credits song. If you know, you know. But I you know, during my internship at Primary Wave, they were based in LA, and they had a monstrous catalog of people and, you know, music that we were in charge of placing. And that was one of my assignments, you know, there. Go watch a bunch of movies, report back on Monday, let us know what you liked, what you thought was different, you know, let us get in contact with those composers and things like that. So I've have some experience with that. They're obviously, you know, been doing it, you know, decades, I'm sure. But I like to focus on Emily Bear. She was my hugest inspiration since I was 6 years old.
Really?
And she's composing now, and she's won a Grammy for Bridgerton the musical. And she started on just the piano, just like me. So
yeah, absolutely. That's amazing.
it can be done.
It absolutely can be done.
She's also a genius, but it can be done.
Well, as we know, genius is not everything. It takes you have to work that genius into something. And what we can do here is take a listen to some more of your work, and
yes.
come back and wrap things up here on Mostly Local.
By 13, I got me a Gibson Les Paul. I learned how to play, and I learned how to sing. I felt in some connections, really showed me the way. Got my education from Carol too. Loved the town so much, I knew just what to do. Walk and shine, where I'm gonna stay. I'll be rocking, walk and shine. I'll be rocking, up at the park. I'll be rocking, west of Milwaukee, and no one's gonna take take the rock away from me. The town of Waukesha has been good to me. If you come and visit, I hope it's good to you. Just a barbecue cooked by open leaf. Take a walk in the park and see the ducks and geese. Meet me down on White Rock Avenue. I'll be rocking in Waukesha. Take the rock away from me.
It's cold on the kitchen floor. We've sat and talked like this before. My feet feel frozen in place. Can't take one look at your face. You read me a little too well. Sometimes I get ahead of myself. Now you offer me your sweater, and I think I should know better. But we know it means more than that. If I take it, I won't give it back. Can't see red flags in the middle of the night, so maybe I'll just close my eyes. I can't do it. I can't do it again. I can't do it. I can't do it. Been reading in between the lines, but the truth comes out under the kitchen light. I can't do it. I can't do it again. I can't do it. I can't do it again. The smell of your cigarette smoke. Thought I'd like it, but I don't. And it lingers on my sleeves. I don't really want to leave you alone. Green like the color of your eyes when it's storming in your mind. Got some holes that needed mending. You don't love me, you're pretending. But maybe I was faking too. You don't know me like you think you do. Can't see red flags in the middle of the night, so maybe I'll just close my eyes. I can't do it. I can't do it again. I can't do it. I can't do it. Been reading in between the lines, but the truth comes out under the kitchen light. I can't do it. I can't do it again. I can't do it. I can't do it again. It's cold on the kitchen floor. Use your sweater to keep me warm. Now your head is on my shoulder, and I think you need it more than I do.
Well, we have reached the end of another Mostly Local. I want to thank my guest, Jenna Kapitsky, for being here. and also to ask you about any potential big things that are coming up for you that you might be involved in that you might want to talk about.
Yes. Well, we're in the very, very beginning stages, and I'm not sure really how deep I can go in and how much I can share. But if you like 50s and 60s surf rock instrumental music, perhaps there is a twist coming. And next summer we are planning a pretty big release of that in the press, and also just leading up. But I guess a hint, Hawaii 5-0.
That's a pretty good hint.
Wipeout.
It's a pretty good hint.
Yeah, it's a
I
pretty-
do love 50s and 60s surf music, and I'm excited to hear about that. Definitely hope to have you back on to discuss that and anything
Oh
else
yes, yep,
that you have coming up. But thank you again for being here with us.
for sure. I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, awesome. We'll be back again next week with some more Mostly Local here on WXNA LP Nashville.